I welcome you all to MOOC's course entitled Community Engagement and Social Responsibility. I will be discussing Unit 3 today. It deals with rural development programs, implications, and management. This unit has two modules. The first module is about rural development programs and rural institutions. Module 1, Part 4. In fourth part of Module 1, we will be studying about developmental bodies KVIC, CSTRD and MNREGA. In the previous part of the module, we studied developmental avenues in rural areas and NABARD. The next organization I would say is Ministry, and that is Ministry of Rural Development. And as you can see the logo here, it talks about going ahead. Now, Ministry of Rural Development is a department of Indian government, and it takes care of socio-economic development of the villages and of different areas like health, education, cleanliness, safe drinking water, roads, and housing facilities. And you would be surprised to know that there are various NGOs which have come up and they have collaborated with the ministry to deliver education, health, water, etc., all these important amenities to the villages. And to name a few, you have Salam Bharat, Sehgal Foundation, Sanjeevani, and Rural Development Foundation of India, to name a few. These are few NGOs which have partnered with or they assist Ministry of RD to develop India's socio-economic aspect. Now, another slide is a beautiful slide. The reason is because you can see number of programs which are being sponsored and run under the flagship of Ministry of Rural Development. So the first, as you can see here, is MNREGA. The full form is Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act. And from this act flows the scheme MNREGAS, where a minimum of 100 days employment is guaranteed to every household. And as you can see it, because I've taken it from the website of MRD, active workers are around 15 crores. So 15 crore workers have already been employed under this scheme and they have got benefited, they have generated income and they have been able to improve their standard of living. The second program is Pradhan Mantri Gram Sadak Yojana. And Pradhan Mantri Gram Sadak Yojana has completed 6,96,797 kilometers of length. They have constructed so many roads, and of course, yes, they have generated employment. So, on one hand, people are getting employed because they are constructing the road, they are working as a labor, and on the other hand, you have development of infrastructure in terms of roads. So, roads could be highways, it could be roads connecting villages to the cities. The next is NRLM, National Rural Livelihood Mission, which I will be discussing it further. And this has talked about, and it has mobilized so many households, around about 8.2 crore households it has mobilized. Now, what really happens in NRLM, National Rural Livelihood Mission, is it is believed that in rural areas, women are more sensitive. They come together, they form a group, they try to generate income, and they take care of children. However, when you talk about men, rural men generally suffer from two things, specifically when I talk about rural men. First is alcohol consumption, and second is gambling. And because of these two vices, they are not able to save money and they are not able to come out of poverty. So, poverty alleviation tool is NRLM, wherein the women are able to contribute or they contribute better than men. The next is NSAP, which is National Social Assistance Program, where
all the people who are above 65 years of age and residing in villages, they get 75 rupees per month as pension. So maybe they are poor, they are not able to work, and they do not know where to go. So in that case, this program helps them in giving them social security so that they can improve their life. The next program is DDU-GKY, that is Deen Dayal Upadhyay Gramin Kaushal Yojana. And in this, training is provided to the youth. So they were before joining the training program, they were just a novice. After joining the training program, they become skilled. Using that skill, they generate self-employment and they are able to generate income. So by generating income, on one hand, they are able to improve their standard of living, they are able to improve the community, the social standard of their villages, and of course to the GDP of the village, if at all it exists, and the state also. The next program is Antyodaya. And in Antyodaya, you can see number of beneficiaries are 2,67,205. And last is RURBN, that is rural urban. So you have clusters here, and again 300 clusters have been benefited. So in all, I mean to say that all these programs which come under the umbrella of Ministry of Rural Development intend to develop the rural people, rural youth, women, men, targeting from different perspectives so that ultimately they come out of poverty, they have employment, and they are able to live a decent standard of life.
In this part, we studied about developmental bodies, KVIC, CSTRD, and Manrega. In the next part, we will study about flagship programs of Ministry of Rural Development and their objectives.
Thank you.